Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing off a setup of mine that I've used so much that it's very hard to switch to any other bikes. I've grown very accustomed to it. This kind of achieves my ceiling of play, if you will. I hate switching bikes, especially for Supercross. Yeah, there are better Supercross or Motocross bikes out there, but when it comes to Supercross, I just love how agile this thing is. And okay, I'm obviously not playing as well. I missed like 3 days. Like I didn't touch a controller or anything while I was sick, so I was kind of just really inactive for 3 days, and then I had like 20 minutes on the game yesterday. That's pretty much it. So hopefully the gameplay can you know, not hold you guys' opinion down or anything like that, or this hideous whoop section. But without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys the setup and let you guys copy her down. Now, first things you guys want to do, you guys want to go to the miscellaneous tab in your settings and show you guys that it's metric units. You can have them on US or UK, but when you see units, make sure you're on metric for this. So my setup will be here in the black and the default will be in the red. So I run 4.5 liters of gas, and then this is kind of standard, and then the front leverage is changed for the brakes. 4.7, 10 clicks, and then 4. Oil is standard 48, 10, 1 1/4 or 1/4 or 1 1/4 turns, whatever, 9 clicks, and then 5 millimeters. I'm a little bit weird for this, but 1250 for my final drive ratio, and then 21 for, and then this is stock at 4. But if it, you know, helps in the whoops for some people to either turn it up or down, you could still kind of experiment with that, but I recommend just leaving it on 4. And then 127 rod length with 2022 mapping. You could do pretty much whatever you want. But yeah, I love this bike. It's taken me a while to find like the exact setup I love, but ever since I did, just it's been such a good consistent bike for me. I'm not getting as much like bad stuff as I do with all the other bikes. When you're just kind of goofing around or you're trying to go super fast, sometimes there's just some insecurity every here and there, and that doesn't really get amplified here on this bike. But that sort of thing does happen. I think that happens to every bike. I just kind of have to do a better job of hitting the jumps correctly. I haven't ridden this track either in a while, probably set myself up pretty bad, but I thought, hey, it's a popular track, let's go ride it, because I know this is one people were riding not too long ago, and I just prefer this side over the other side, especially for the 250. See if we can get one final like good drive through the whoops, as we still even come up short there on that dragon's back. But yeah, I'd say that's an okay run through those whoops. This is round 2 of the 2023, or no, the 2022 series, and it's Oakland. It's a very fun track, I figured out, or I've come to enjoy recently. I went back, I was looking, I was like, oh, I thought that this track was pretty fun, and I was right. I hopped on and immediately was enjoying myself on it the other day. So yeah, gotta get used to it, but it's very, very fun. It's very different from like the current tracks we get nowadays. I kind of sucked at. I don't know why, but it was just a super fun track back then, and it still just continues to be now, as these whoops are super fun as well. But there's this nice like over gap as oh my god, I hate recording. I swear to god, I could do this 10 times over without crashing in 1 lap. Like I couldn't even crash if I went 10 laps, and now I'm recording and it's the same old. I thought things might have changed since my recent retirement from this game, that I could come back and, you know what, the camera wouldn't affect me as bad. But you know what, it still is just horrendous. I can't ride while I'm recording. I don't know what it is, as my front's gonna talk. It's a nightmare. It's one big nightmare. So we go 3rd gear and see if we can actually get that corner this time. We do. Look at how shaky that corner is. I remember that was something I always struggled with back in the day, as we'll try to cut a little bit off of that corner, still get a okay drive, and then screw up, get that back wheel down, scrub again, then get over here. See, now I can kind of ride right now, but we'll see how things work out by the end of this. But this track, I just realized it works really well with this sort of a bike setup as well. Like I mentioned, it's very agile. It's very different from a lot of the bikes and the feel that I get on a lot of other bikes, and this track kind of, you know, opens it up for the bike. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like it just matches well. The layout to bike and the way that it's set up, it just matches very well as I'll continue to try to get that triple there. I know it's very possible. I'm just not really that great on it right now. See, I might look bad at the video game, but that's honestly fine, because like people need to understand, you need to like kind of get warmed up to things. All right, people expect people to hop on and be elite, you know, at any moment in time, and it's just very hard to do that, especially in a game like this, where if you miss playtime, you're gonna miss some of that muscle memory and some of that. But it's fairly easy to get a general feel for the game back, but to just be straight perfection again is very tough and difficult, and something that I've struggled with over the course of playing this game myself is, you know, I have to get to a certain degree of like, oh, okay, now I'm warmed up, now I can kind of cook, maybe I can do this, and then I get really, you know, outside of the zone and try to get super crazy and try to go faster than I know I'm not capable, or I know I'm capable of. I go a little above those limits. Third gear, go pop. I try to do that with these old tracks because they're so much easier to do it. The whoops nowadays aren't as easy. It's a lot bigger of a risk where you can kind of just pop your back wheel up into the whoop section. See if we can do it here. This one's not even a good whoop section to do that. But yeah, I thought I'd just give this track a little shout out. I told you it works well with the bike, and I definitely wasn't lying. This is definitely a lot of fun. So if you guys want to try this setup on this track, I'll remember to link it down in the description this time, as I accidentally hit my circle button and that stood me up, which is very annoying because I definitely had that triple there, and I doubt I'll make this double. Okay, never mind, I made it. So yeah, anyways, that'll be the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed and find yourselves enjoying the setup, let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear if you guys made any changes to it as well. And that'll be all for me. Thank you for watching again, and see you guys next time. Deuces!